It's another Trump tweet which will live in infamy. President Trump on Thursday attempted to invoke Franklin Delano Roosevelt's iconic address to a joint session of U.S. Congress in the wake of Japan's deadly attack on Pearl Harbor. Instead, he botched one of the most well-known quotes in American history. National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, a day that will live in infamy. December 7, 1941, Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. December 7, 2017, National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, a day that will live in infamy. December 7, 1941, he tweeted. When Roosevelt delivered the remarks 76 years ago, he actually declared Dec. 7 as a date which will live in infamy, after the surprise attack left more than 2,000 military personnel dead. Congress passed a formal declaration of war against Japan within an hour of FDR's speech, often referred to as the Pearl Harbor speech, which officially brought the United States into World War II. First Lady Melania Trump similarly stumbled in her efforts to remember one of the worst attacks on American soil. At FLOTUS via Twitter today, we honor Pearl Harbor heroes, 1,171,941. Thank you to all military for your courage and sacrifice, she tweeted. Trump's Thursday blunder isn't the first time HES struggled with some important moments in American history. When asked why there was a civil war back in April, Trump wondered why it could not have been resolved peacefully. I mean, had Andrew Jackson been a little bit later, you wouldn't have had the Civil War, he said. He was a very tough person, but he had a really big heart, and he was really angry that he saw what was happening with regard to the Civil War. Associated Press. Jackson, who was president from 1829 to 1837, was pro-slavery and died 14 years before the Civil War erupted. Trump earlier this year also implied Frederick Douglass, a famed abolitionist who died more than 120 years ago, was still alive, and also expressed shock that Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, despite the GOP calling itself Lincoln's Party.